What is up, everybody? Jay Nell here with a quick UFC Fight Night 70 recap and kind of an update real quick. Happened this past Saturday. I did not do a prediction video or a recap video, so we're going to real quick. About the main event, we saw Yoel Romero KO Lyoto Machida in the third round. First round was kind of competitive. Second round, he hit Machida real hard, and ever since when he clocked him, you saw Machida kind of clam up. He was a little hesitant there. Third round, he was able to take him down, and about 5 unblocked hard elbows straight to the face. Ref got in there. Great stoppage. KO. I mean, it was ugly. Just straight to the face. Oh, it was nasty. This is the second time that Lyoto's been finished in about 2 months. He just lost to Luke Rockhold. That was in April. And then he fought again here in June. I actually felt like it was way too quick. Lyoto's 37 years old. Yoel's 38. But Lyoto's had a lot of miles, had a lot of big fights. He's been to the top of the mountain and back. So to fight, every 2-3 months at 37 when you've had that much damage, I didn't like it in the first place. So, little quick update. Lyoto Machida has been suspended due to injuries, actually. They're trying to give him time to heal, and I completely agree. I really like Lyoto Machida. I don't want to see him lose a third fight in a row like that. I don't want to see him beat into the ground like that. The way he lost to Luke Rockhold, if you saw it, it was almost like he was waiting to tap. So that's what I want to know. What do you know? What do you think? Is Lyoto Machida on his way out? Is he done? With time off, maybe he can his body heal? Do you think he can still be competitive? Do you think he can still improve? Do you think he can still make a run for the the middleweight belt? Let me know what you think about that. Again, I'm a big fan of Machida. I pretty much grew up on him. I don't want to see him hurt badly. I don't want to see him injured. I'm not willing to watch him lose too many more times before I'm advocating for him to retire, basically. So that's how I feel. Let me know what you feel about Lyoto Machida and being suspended due to injuries and fighting so quickly back to back, him being 37 years old. Let me know what you think. Now, quickly about Yoel Romero. Afterwards, after he beat down Lyoto Machida in the interview in the octagon immediately afterwards, he said some controversial things about us legalizing gay marriage here in the States. He basically said, what are you doing? What are you thinking? It's Jesus, not gay Jesus. That's actually what he said. Go back and watch it. You can look up the clips of Dana White's face, too, when he's saying this. Him, and I believe he's talking to one of the Furtado brothers. Hilarious. All right, so that's what he said, okay? That's what he said. Now, I wasn't surprised because his nickname is Soldier of God, okay? And I come from a Christian home. Not all Christians are anti-gay. I know that firsthand. But I'm not surprised when someone whose nickname is Soldier of God is anti-gay. Now, here is my question to you, because we actually saw a similar incident in, I believe it was the last event in Brazil, where one of the fighters said some political statements about the government. I'm pretty sure it was Brazil, correct me if I'm wrong, but they said some political statements about the government there. In the post-press conference, they were asked about it, and they said that they were fine with their fighters expressing their beliefs, saying what they got to say. They said they were okay with that and that they allowed it. So, here's the thing. In the post-press conference with Yoel Romero, before he even started talking, he said, I want to say something real quick. Let me walk back my comments there about the gay marriage thing. And he totally apologized. He said, I love everybody. I'm not discriminating against anybody. He walked it, rolled it back, flipped it back, all the way back. Who do you think told him to do that? Okay, because he believes that. He's Soldier of God. He's anti-gay. He's anti-gay marriage. He believes it. He said it in emotion while he was in an emotional state immediately after the fight. He means that. He meant that. So who do you think told him to walk that back? Do you think it was Dana White in the UFC? Or do you think it was his corner? I think it was possibly his management. If they're worth anything, they probably got on him real quick and said, hey, this is a USA company. It's a multinational corporation as far as it competes all over the world. But the UFC is founded in America. It is a US-based company. So I think that somebody from his management team probably got on him real quick and was like, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and roll that back, flip it back. Or do you think it was the actual UFC who told him to roll it back? That's all. That's what I want to know. What do you think of that whole situation? Should fighters be able to voice their opinion? Should they voice their opinion on political issues? Be that role model, be that voice, stay away from it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all that. Let me know how you feel about that. Any injury updates, anything you need to say. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Janelle Owens. Talk to me, take care, and goodbye.